Be whoever you need to be with Vital.
Welcome back. It's Expresso right here on SABC3 on this lovely Wednesday morning. And we're talking World Salt Awareness Week, right? Because statistics says that 90% of South Africans eat more salt than the recommended daily allowance. So we want to know exactly, is it good for you? Is it bad for you? How we go about this? We do have a caller on the line right now. Jenny, all the way from Durban. Good morning, Jenny. Very, very well. Thank you. Andrea's here, and you can ask her your question.
Thank you.
Go right ahead.
Good morning, Andrea.
Hi, good morning.
My question is this, and I've been trying to phone you so many times, but it's always busy. Thank you for your wonderful programs.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I'm glad you got through.
Okay, my question is, are your vitamins, which I'm always taking, are they slow release? It doesn't say it on the box.
Yes, if you look at the compositions of nutrients and multivitamins specifically, they're designed for optimal absorption. So each multivitamin has a different ratio of the different nutrients that support the absorption of each of those nutrients. And if you look at something like our Maxi C, which is 1,000 milligrams vitamin C, you'll notice there are ingredients added to that like bioflavonoids, alpha-lipoic acid, etc., that enhances the absorption and helps the body to retain those nutrients.
Okay. And your minerals now, are they chelated?
Yes, if you look at chelated minerals, they absorb better.
What does that mean?
So it means that something like zinc isn't easily absorbed.
Yes.
So if you combine the zinc with something like amino acids or certain dietary fibers, it's absorbed more easily by the body.
That means it's chelated.
So it's chelated, yes.
All right. Well, thank you for teaching me, Jenny. Now I know what chelated means.
All right.
Thank you so much there,
for
Jenny.
everything, and carry on with your programs.
Will do. Thank you so much for watching. So we're talking all about salt. And so what does salt do to your body?
Well,
what does it do in your
salt
body?
is a nutrient, so it's not a poison, and we do need it in our diets. It forms part of your body chemistry. So if you think about salt in your diet, it's not only the salt that we add to food, but it's already existing in many foods.
Yes.
So in general, I would say most of us shouldn't add salt to our foods. I posted something on Facebook the other day to ask who adds salt to their food before they even taste it. And I'm also guilty of that sometimes, yeah.
I do that.
So just to be aware of that.
Yeah.
And I mean, we spoke about this the other day as well, but something like olives is very salty.
Yes.
So that obviously contains lots of salt. Biltong definitely. But I think many people won't perceive something like gherkins and tinned peas and bread
As
to
something
be
that
rich in
contains
salt.
salt, yeah.
But there's lots of salt in here.
Oh, my word.
Yes.
And also the very, I think, interesting thing that you taught me is that your taste buds can actually adjust to lesser
That's
salt.
correct, yes.
Right? All right.
The less you use, the less you actually need in your food. So, and when you do shopping, it's good to look out for the information on food labels.
Yes.
Something like soy sauce is very rich in salt naturally. So even the Vital original soy sauce, but we have reduced salt variants. So the chili is 22% less salt. The thick sweet and sour is 40% less salt.
Okay.
And the garlic, ginger and sesame is 50% less salt. So these variants are perfectly suitable for people with high blood pressure, which is something that you would, or a condition where you would reduce your salt intake, definitely.
We do have another caller on the line. Jean, also from Durban. Good morning, Jean.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Great stuff. Andrea's here. You can ask your question.
Hi, Jean.
Is salt good or bad for you, and what makes it good or bad for you?
Okay, salt is good for you in small quantities because it forms part of the chemical processes in your body. It's an important component of your blood as well. But too much salt is bad for you. If you take in too much, it can increase your blood pressure. And for women, it's particularly important to reduce their salt intake, especially as we get older, because a very high salt diet results in losses of calcium from your bones, and calcium is that structural mineral which keeps your bones strong. So just reduce your salt intake.
There we go. Thank you very much, John, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you, you too.
And we spoke earlier on, we said that, salt is salt, but I know that you have a healthier form of salt, the vegetable salt.
Yes.
But still, you want to be using it in good, healthy
moderation.
There
That's
we
correct.
have. And of
Yes.
course, for more questions that you may have, you are welcome to ask them on Andrea's Facebook page, Andrea Du Plessis, Vital Expert. Right now, before our presenter cook-off, we're cooking chicken wings today.
Ooh.
Yes, I hope they're not going to be using a lot of salt
Are they
in
going to
that.
take the skin off first?
Well, I don't know. It's up to our cookers. Before we do that, let's cross over to Kia.
Be whoever you need to be with Vital.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.